folks. First, a quick disclaimer. I am contracted to work for Roll20 and One Bookshelf through the RR group, but I'm not receiving anything for this. So any advertisements for them is just because I enjoy their products and they've got offers on. So let's get straight into today's events. We're starting today off with news for the last month about DMHub. As you can see, they've provided support for squeezing now large creatures based on the 5e confined spaces rules. They've added support for one-way see-through walls. Now, I haven't tested this myself yet, but I imagine if you were inside the hut, you'd be able to see out. So you won't just get standard dynamic lighting effects. A new tool allows you to adjust the points on the walls, and you can reverse the direction, so make them inside out. And of course, I don't know if this is an effect that they're providing. Make everything black and white. But it looks pretty cool. Now they've also got a new dice facility where you can modify dice on the fly, apparently. On the 11th of June, weapon properties are becoming, I don't know if this has been implemented yet, equipment properties. So any equipable item can have equipment properties. You can set what type of equipment the property can apply to. There was also a note from Denavarius, a programmer, on the 20th of the 6th, saying he's gone semi-hiatus for the next few weeks. He takes care of some non-DMHub related things and taking a vacation. He'll still be trying to provide support and make live updates to DMHub, but we probably won't see a new DMHub update until the end of July. According to him, fortunately this is coming at an exciting time when DMHub's team is growing and we have several new team members contributing, so plenty of exciting things are still happening at DMHub. I'll try to respond to important issues with DMHub ASAP, but please be understanding if I'm a little slower than normal over the next few weeks. Next on our list, let's roll. Now, unfortunately, they don't have any nice videos to show, but I've got a list of fixes for the month of June on the 5th or 6th. They fixed the scene sometimes being in the dark when joining with the character and dynamic lighting is enabled. They've added a local picker in the main menu on the website. And also on the website, it's now more obvious when that main menu account link leads to your account. On the 6th of the 6th, you can select several images and or tokens by pressing Shift and click. You can move them, delete them, and with a right click, move them all to another layer. So no huge announcements from them. Following that, we've got some news from Roll20. Now, Roll20's June highlights. Spell compendium loading times are now 5 times faster. We're looking at other heavy compendium entries to find similar efficiencies. Game masters can now have the power to allow players to create their very own character sheets within the game. The create character and create handouts actions have been given their very own buttons. There's some VTT toolbar improvements. The GM capacity slider is now back and fully functional. We've added informative tooltips to the dice functions on the dice roller. While using the dice tool, you can click on the dice icon to close the tool. The dice roller now remembers your preferred option for simple or advanced mode. Players can now preview as a token, allowing you to see through the perspective of other tokens you control. When you find yourself in the previous token mode, you can easily exit by pressing the escape key on your keyboard. The zoom settings are now persistent, so your preferred option will be remembered when you return to the game or switch to another one. Now, selecting a tool on the toolbar immediately activates it, eliminating the need to navigate through submenus. The VTT toolbar bug fixes. We've resolved an issue where the line context menu would persist even when you selected a token or another object it didn't apply to. You can now use the line to grid notifications seamlessly with the new toolbar. We've fixed the stacking problem some users were experiencing with the Fog of War tool and the enhanced Fog of War submenu. We've also enhanced the draw tool color consistency when switching between layers. For tablet users, we fixed the problem where the keyboard will push up the entire VTT and wouldn't return to normal after use. We've addressed the trouble some users were facing with the text tool not inserting properly the first time they tried to write something. We've also fixed the bug where the advanced keyboard shortcut for the dice roller would close the dice roller without opening it. Other VTT updates. With a bit of butter, zooming is now much smoother with our zoom slider. Easily select the lighting layer with our new keyboard shortcut, no need to enable advanced shortcuts. You can say goodbye to the previous path glitch when moving tokens with waypoints using the X keyboard shortcut. No more interruptions when completing a polygon, as we fixed the copy-paste menu from popping up. The dice roller will stay in bounds and remain movable, no more getting lost off screen. Some links would open outside of the VTT and replace your game window. Now you won't lose your VTT screen when opening them. Pressing Q now switches to your left to your last used measurement tool, even without dragging a token. Note, advanced shortcuts must be on. Character sheets. Explore the official Call of Cthulhu sheet and try the new Pulp Cthulhu theme. Customize your gameplay by toggling the preferred Pulp rules on or off. We have resolved an issue in the Pathfinder 2e character sheet that caused unexpected resets to custom ability selects. Also, the unconscious condition now effectively applies its inherent penalties without any glitches. We've got some news from TaleSpire as well, since they're all different builds, and their devlog is up, so I will put a link to that site into the description. Their latest update on the 29th from Baggers. We have put out an update to the Symbiotes beta build, big number, with a download size of 900 megabytes. This patch does the following: fixes the dice finder, improves JavaScript injection process, upgrades the internal Chromium build and integration, and logging fixes. There is a note for Linux users that you'll need to switch to Proton Experimental to run Symbiotes with this update. Now we have some sales news. From DriveThruRPG, as of the 3rd of July, Wizards of the Coast is running a sale on the products shown here. You can now buy those directly, well, you will be able to buy those directly from DriveThruRPG and have those items appear in your Roll20 account. So no need to go hunting at Roll20 to find your products anymore. We are also working on other crossovers. So for other publishers, where you'll be able to buy their products, their Roll20 products from DriveThruRPG, or even buy bundles of the Roll20 product and their PDF products, or in some cases print-on-demand products, all with one bundle, so you don't have to jump between sites to make those purchases anymore. I will be putting links to all these new products from, or all these old products that are being re-released on DriveThruRPG into the comments or the description so that you can click those links and take you directly to those products on DriveThruRPG. Unfortunately, DriveThruRPG does not have access to the PDFs of these products, so it will only be the Roll20 products you can purchase from this link, from these links. The list of items that you'll be able to purchase, all for 5E, are Curse of Strahd, the Player's Handbook, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, the Monster Manual, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, Storm King's Thunder, Eberron Rising from the Last War, Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden, Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, The Tomb of Annihilation, Dungeon Master's Guide, Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Tales from the Yawning Portal, Explorer's Guide to Wildermont, Ghosts of Saltmarsh, Mordenkainen Presents Monsters of the Multiverse, Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, Candlekeep Mysteries, Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Essentials Kit Bundle, Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, Out of the Abyss, Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, Mythic Odysseys of Theros, Princes of the Apocalypse, Spelljammer Adventures in Space, Strixhaven A Curriculum of Chaos, Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen, and Journeys to the Radiant Citadel. Unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to speak with any new publishers, so I haven't got any in-progress content. And in future, I'd love to have other publishers on the show so we can have chats live and you can discuss their products and have you ask questions for them to answer directly. I know this has been a short episode and it wasn't live because I don't have a producer at the moment, and managing all of this was a bit of an issue. I'll get better with it, I promise. If you are a creator in the tabletop RPG space, you can leave a comment, email me, and we can make arrangements to get your products online into the show, or even have you on the show to discuss things with me and with your audience. So consider that, drop a line. And until the next time, take care out there.